I had the absolute worst day ever. I thought it would never end, it was so bad. My mom was very mad at my siblings and went bonkers. Things were very hard on me that afternoon. I cried a river in bed because I felt so guilty, even though I didn't have to. I could tell that even my mom and dad were very sad and disappointed. The next morning I did feel better, but I couldn't forget what happened. I could have sworn that my mom's face was the color of my red undies the very last time I saw her last night. She was very angry, probably way more angry than a bear accidentally waking from hibernation. That day was a screw-up and very dreadful. You know, people have the worst days ever in their lifetime. You really can have favorites and least favorites. This is an example. After that, I went to school and saw all my friends. I did feel much delighted seeing them. I could have felt better, but I did feel bad for not explaining it to them. The whole thing changed my school day and made my Wednesday worse than it already was. My school day includes multiple subjects and lots of learning components, all of which are essential to key learning. Now all things were affected, such as math problems were incorrect, drawings were jittery, and lots of other mistakes were input. Keeping cool was hard when I had such pressure. Could I have helped soothe my mom's actions? Yes. But did I do it? No. I could have tried harder. That is true. But was I in the mood to? No. I was not in a very good mood that day. My friends are good ones, and I know how they could have helped me. But I was not in a good mood to share my problem. Yes, I should have told them. But it was my fault I didn't share. School did help me learn a few basics that day. But I'll never learn why my day had to go that way. One way I think of life is that you won't know every meaning and what happens or why it is there, and that you shouldn't know. Have you ever heard of the 7 habits of highly effective people? Well, I'd like to teach you Habit 7, Sharpen the Saw. This habit teaches you to care for your own human body and all your friends and family. Love in a heart is essential to a longer, better life. And that's why I've shown you this podcast, so you can learn my understanding of the many things that can get in the way of love or friendship. I love my mom, and I hope this won't be a podcast ever again, because it won't happen. Thank you for listening to my podcast.